wasting water.
Yeah. Not good. Yeah.
No, I mean, it would take a long time to drain the Great Lakes. Lake
Yeah.
Superior, what is it, like 80 years for the water to turn over? It's long, or 160, it's a long time for Lake Superior's water to turn over. The other lakes are shorter. I think Lake Michigan was 66 years. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Lake Erie is a lot shorter because it's a shallower lake, but.
I know that. I don't know that. Now I
And I
know.
might have the numbers off a little bit, but like,
It's
you
close
know,
enough.
proportionately, you could Google it, but yeah, and it's the depth and the volume of the water. The thing about Lake Superior is that you have to go through that little canal or whatever up by Sault Ste. Marie.
That's
Mhm.
right.
And it's tiny, you know what I mean? Yeah, and so it, just not a lot of water comes out of the Great Lakes. I mean,
Takes a while.
Lake Superior. And Lake Superior is really deep. I think it's one of the top 3 biggest inland. It's technically a sea, it's just not salt. The size, they consider it by volume and size of sea. And it does damage like a sea would.
Mhm.
It's cold. I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
especially in winter time. Oh yeah, you don't want to be near it.
No, even in the summer, you
In
have
the
to be
summer,
really
it's cold. You
careful.
can go on inland lake on the inside, walk across the streets, Lake Superior. You got like 20, 30 degrees difference.
Wow.
In the temperature.
Yeah, you can, it's,
It's
Interesting.
cold.
I did picture rocks, oh, this is right, 2021 maybe, and then, we did one of like the Lucky Duck kayak tour things, and there's seafaring kayaks, and that was a nice warm day, and the water, cause it was late August, after the flies, they were mostly gone, and the water was 72 in the showers, like it hadn't flipped over yet, like
Mm.
it does flip, like the cold comes to the top and the top comes to the cold. So that was really
It's cold. You don't want to go in there.
Yeah, I know.
I'll tell you right now.
It's fine for paddleboarding when you don't fall in and
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
but you don't want to-
It's on my list. It's not yet. It's not yet.
Well, yeah, don't take I did do an outfit, cause if Lake Superior winds kick up, you want the Coast Guard to come get you. Like it's,
Or even
Big
going
people
on
die.
a tour when the waves are picking up, but it's rough on the boats going through that too.
well, we did seafaring kayak, or yeah, kayaks
The
with
kayak,
the boat.
you know, we're going back next year to do the kayak on the side, but yeah, it's,
It was pretty, but man, I was tired.
So, go ahead.
I was tired.
We are going to get started. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening. So those who may not know me, my name is Aramis Perry, or you can call me AP for short. And so I'm your Tai Chi instructor here at this Clawson Community Center. So the style of Tai Chi that I teach is Wu style Tai Chi. It is one of 5 main styles / families of Tai Chi. And so those who may be wondering, what is Tai Chi? So ultimately, Tai Chi is an internal style of martial arts that has a lot of health purposes that is connected with this form of martial arts. This is more internal, it's not brute force. It has a lot of health purposes that's catered to it, which is like include improving balance, coordination, circulation in the body, and also stretches and loosen up the joints. It's a very good way to help slow down the aging process because we're learning how to stretch through the top half and the lower half of your body as well. So that's what makes Tai Chi different from the other styles of martial arts. Like using brute force and using coordination of the hip, stretching through the joints, ligaments, and the muscles throughout the body that help generate power in its own sense. So that is the bare bone definition of Tai Chi. So for this class, this is mainly going to be focusing on the health purposes of Tai Chi. I'm going to, every now and then, I'm going to add in some tidbit or information on the self-defense so you can know, understand why some of these forms or some of the reasons why things are done the way it is in Tai Chi as well. So I hope that makes sense. Good. So to start this off, so welcome to this 8-week program. So in this 8-week program, what we're going to learn is the Tai Chi walking, the forward and backwards Tai Chi walking, the 5 warm-ups, and then you want to learn the 12 posture forms. So how it does is you're gonna get each week, you're gonna add in 1 to 3 forms per class, and then by week 7, we will have completed the full 12 posture form, and then on week 8, we're just gonna do a whole bunch of repetitions of the form to help get it locked down and memorized for you as well. So then by that point, you should be very good and comfortable with learning and doing a form at home. Because I know everybody's gonna practice at home every day, at least 5 minutes a day, or 10 minutes at least, is all I'm asking. So that way, the more you practice, the more you're gonna reap the benefits from it as well. And you get better with the form. So not only just not gonna challenge the body, it's gonna challenge the mind as well. It's a lot of thinking going on, a lot of coordination. It's a lot of this, a lot of multitasking. So, we're gonna get started. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna first start off, we're gonna do the walking and the warm-ups, and then we're gonna get up to form number 3 of the 12 posture form, and then we're just gonna add on each form as the weeks go by. So I'm gonna start off where I'm going to demonstrate the forward Tai Chi walking, and the next week I'm going to also demonstrate the backwards Tai Chi walking. So you get a little bit each by each class. So for the forward walking, it starts off, you have your feet underneath your hip joints, or it's 1 foot length apart from one another. Good. So just watch me, and then we're going to do it together. So it starts off, you're going to tuck your hips, you're going to bend your knees, you're going to sit, and you're going to make sure your back is straight. Then you shift all the way towards the right leg. You're going to pick up the left heel by bending your left knee. You're going to extend the leg and let it land, heel first, toe up. So this is what we call yin-yang separation, meaning you should have all your weight on your back leg, and there should be no weight on this front leg. And the way to test that, you should be able to pick up the front leg, and your body shouldn't move. You shouldn't feel any weight shift of doing it. The next part, you're going to do toe down without shifting no weight on that front leg. Then you shift your weight by bending your front knee and going forward, and you keep your back foot flat on the ground. So from the side view, you should have a straight line from the heel of your back foot all the way to the top of your crown in a 45-degree angle. So it'll look like this from the side view, a 45-degree angle. So you still keep your back straight, but you're still slightly leaning forward. I'm not over leaning the back, and I'm not under leaning the back either as well. It's a straight line from the heel to the top of the crown. Now, the next part, you just pick up the back heel by bending the back knee. You're going to take a step, and you're going to lean back, letting heel first, toe up. Then it's toe down, you bend the front knee and go forward. And just pick up the back heel, you take a step, lean back so your back is straight, toe down, and go forward. And just rinse and repeat forward, this Tai Chi walking. So, a couple of things to be mindful of. When you take your steps, make sure not to step in front of your other leg. Always keep it right in front of the hip joint. So you always have a gap between the legs. You never want to be on a tightrope. So don't keep it close. Keep it about 1 foot length apart from one another as we do this as well. And so you're working on being single weighted. And so you also get a stretch through the ankles and heels by trying to keep this toe up. And then you get a stretch through the heel and the calf muscle by trying to keep the toe down as you're going forward. So you're getting a stretching through both halves of this Tai Chi walking while working on your balance, because you're being single weighted as you do this. Boom. And then the next thing is, when you take the step, make sure you're not stepping into it. All you're doing is you just extend the leg and let it land. So I'm not putting my body into it. So I'm not doing this. I'm just stretching out and then let it land. And that'll be your natural walking distance. So it won't be as big as a gap as you might think it is. It's not big of a step. You just stretch it out and boom. And you just go forward from there. So that's the Tai Chi walking. So now let's give it a try. So everybody, let's take a couple steps back. We got a lot of room to work with. Good. So we're gonna start this off. You're gonna have your feet underneath the hip joints. You're going to sit by tuck your hips, bend your knees, shift all the way towards the right leg, pick up the left heel, take a step, laying heel first, toe up. Then it's toe down, bend the front knee, and go forward. You pick up the back heel, you take a step, laying heel first, toe up, and your back is straight, toe down, and go forward. Good. Pick up the back heel, take a step, land heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, landing heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, landing heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. One more, pick up the back heel, take a step, landing heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Good. Take a break, and we'll reset, and then we're gonna do it again. Let's do it again. You gotta do 10,000 steps. It's like having a watch. 10,000 steps. All right, so feet into hip joints, and begin. We sit, shift your weight towards the right, pick up the left heel, take a step, land your heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, lean back, land your heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, landing heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, landing heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, landing heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. One more, pick up the back heel, take a step, landing heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Good. Take a break, and then reset. We're gonna do it one more time, one more rep. Good. All right, so feet into hip joint, and begin. We sit, shift your weight towards the right, pick up the left heel, take a step, land your heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, land your heel first, toe up, and make sure your back is straight, toe down, and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, land your heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, land your heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, land your heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, land your heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. One more, pick up the back heel, take a step, land your heel first, toe up, toe down, and go forward. Good. You take a break and reset. How was that? So. So it was a very good challenge for the
That's
balance.
5 steps, we got 10,000 more to go.
Yeah, 9,990 more steps. You know. We're getting there. We're gonna do a lot of steps in the form. So all throughout our form, you're gonna be in this walking stance. Either you're gonna be sitting back with the toe up, or you're gonna be all the way forward with the toe down. So this walking is our core foundation for the footwork and getting your alignment correct from the waist down. The other half is you're gonna be doing with the hands. That's easy to fix. The hands is easy to fix. Getting the footwork and everything, that's the hard part. So you gotta work on the core foundation. So now we're gonna work on the 5 warm-ups. So the first warm-up we're gonna do, we're gonna be in a horse stance. So feet is shoulder width apart. And make sure you got some arm separation as well. You might have to stagger a little bit. Perfect. So you have your feet at shoulder width apart. You're gonna tuck your hips. You're gonna bend your knees. You're gonna sit, and you make sure your back is straight. Then you're gonna bring both hands up to each side as you breathe in. And then you're gonna breathe out, let it drop in front of you. You breathe in as you bring it up. Breathe out, let it drop. Breathe in, breathe out. You just continue to coordinate that with the breathing. You just be continuous with the movement. Just let the arms be nice and relaxed. Just let it go. Just let gravity do all the work as you breathe out. Good. Good. One more. Good. And you bring the hands up high in front of you. You need to squeeze and open 3 times. Squeeze and open 3 times. Good. And you can let it go. And then you do toe, heel, toe to bring the feet back together. So that was warm-up number 1. Now we're going to do warm-up number 2. This one starts off the same way as the walking. So you're going to have your feet underneath the hip joints. You're going to sit by tuck your hips, bend your knees, shift all the way towards the right leg. You pick up the left heel, take a step, lay your heel first, toe down, and go forward. So since your left foot is forward, The left hand is forward with the palm up, right hand back with the palms down. And your hip is going to turn towards the right corner because of this. Switch the hands. There you go. And the back palm face down. There we go. So, now you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. So you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to close the hip, swing the right hand forward, left hand back. Then breathe in, open up the hip, left hand forward. Breathe out, right hand forward. And just breathe in, breathe out. Just breathe in, and breathe out. And you just continue to coordinate that with the breathing. And so the hand swings down and up like in a bowling motion. So if you like the bowl, it's going to help out your game. Exact same coordination. One more. Good. Then you take a break and then reset. And then now we gotta do the other side. So we're gonna sit, you're gonna shift your weight towards the other leg, pick up the other heel, then take a step, toe down, and go forward. So now for me, the right foot, right hand forward, left hand back with the palms down. But if you already did that way, you gotta do it the other way. Yeah, there you go. So you're gonna breathe in. As you breathe out, you're gonna close the hip, and swing the hands. Breathe in, open up the hip, breathe out. And just breathe in, and breathe out. And you just continue to coordinate that with the breathing. So make sure you want to keep all that weight on that front leg. So you don't want to be rocking back and forth. Good. One more. Good. And you take a break and then reset. So that was warm-up number 2. Now we're going to do warm-up number 3. These next 2 warm-ups we're going to do, we're going to be on one leg. So if you need to sit next to a wall or use a chair to help support your balance, feel free. If not, feel free as well. Or you can change your mind if you want to change your mind at any point. Yep, good. Just in case. So you have your feet into your hip joints. So you're standing on the side of it. There you go. So what you're going to do, you're going to sit by bending both knees, shift all the way towards the right leg. This time you're going to pick up the left knee until it's parallel with the hip joint or as high as you can lift it. And then from the knee down, you're going to rotate the leg clockwise and counterclockwise 6 times. It's clockwise and counterclockwise 6 times. And then you let it land once you're done. Good. And then now we do the other leg. So we're going to sit, shift your weight towards the left, pick up the right knee. And you're going to do the same thing. Rotate from the knee down clockwise and counterclockwise 6 times. There you go. Good. And you let it land. Good. Now for warm-up number 4, we're going to be on one leg again as well. So we're going to sit, shift your weight towards the right. You're going to pick up the left knee again. This time, you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to let the leg drop in midair, going heel first and pulling the toe back as much as you can. Then you breathe in, you bring it up. Breathe out, let it drop. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, breathe in, and breathe out. And then you let it land. Good. And now the other side. You're going to sit, shift your weight towards the left, pick up the right knee this time. You're going to breathe in, and breathe out. Let it drop. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Breathe in, and breathe out. And then you let it land. Good. And you can put the chairs away. There'll be no more one leg for now. At least this class. Good. All right, so now we're gonna do our last warm-up number 5. So this one, we're gonna be in a horse stance. Feet is at shoulder width apart. You're gonna tuck your hips, bend your knees, you're gonna sit, make sure your back is straight. You're gonna join the hands at the web in front of you. And then the wave-like motion, you're just gonna bend the right wrist, fingertips to left wrist. Right wrist, fingertips to left wrist. You really wanna bend and flex at the wrist and the fingers to help loosen up the wrist and the hand joints. So it's really flexing at the wrist. Good. Then now go in the opposite direction. Left wrist, fingertips to right wrist. Left wrist, fingertips to right wrist. There you go. If we just start the other way, it's gonna be confusing at first. It's very annoying. Good. Then you shake it off.
And we've been in a class before. So. Because I took me the other class and I'm like, wait, am I clueless? No, they don't.
Nope.
There were several that have been in the class before, so I'm
Yep.
just letting you know that so you didn't feel like.
There's a few returners and a few first
Yeah.
timers as well.
I missed a couple classes and towards the end you're like, what am I doing?
The more you do it, the more it's going to make sense, and the more your body's going to cooperate. With doing this forms and everything with Tai Chi, you're doing everything that your body's not used to doing. So it's going to feel like your body is fighting against the mind. There's going to be that constant struggle. But the more you do it, the more the body is going to cave in, it's going to give in, and it's going to allow you to loosen up through the joints and stretch out through the arms and get those full stretches that you need to keep the body nice and loose. It's a constant battle. It's going to be very annoying, but it's a good annoyance. It's some bad annoyance and some good annoyance. This is a good one for you. All right. Are there any questions so far about the walking and the warm-ups? Any questions, comments, concerns?
Remember it all?
Remember, don't worry about it. By week 8, you done it so much. You're like, okay, I'm tired of it. All right. So now we're going to get into the 12 posture form. But before we do that, I'm going to show and demonstrate the 12 posture form. And then we're going to do it, get started on it together as well. So, it's a couple of information. The 12 posture form is our most beginner level form in Wu style. The next form after the 12 posture form is a 108 posture form. So it goes from being a 3-minute-ish form to a 30-minute-ish form. So it's a huge jump for it. But the 12 posture form gives you the most basic foundation, footwork, and coordination that will get you comfortable and get you the stretching and loosen up through the joints that you need. And then if you should prepare, if you want to take on the 108 posture form, it won't be that much of a struggle. You're still going to struggle, but it's not going to be as bad if you didn't have the 12 posture form under your belt as well for that. And that helps. It helps also. It's like the 12 posture form is like this entree. No, the 12 posture form is like the appetizer. The 108 posture form is like the entree. And they're doing qigongs and other stuff. That's like the dessert. This is boom. So that's how I like to see it for the forms and all that. So now I'm gonna show you, and then we'll get started. And that's the full 12 posture form. So go ahead, do it just like that. Try. Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna get started on up to the first three forms. So the first form is called the beginning of the 12 posture form. Very straightforward for the first name. So it starts off, you have your feet beneath the hip joints, you lift your crown, you tuck your chin, relax your shoulders, relax your chest, relax your breathing. And it begins by bending both wrists as the hands come up to shoulder height. Then you sink the elbow as the hands come back in front of your shoulders. And then you press down and flatten palms to each side. And that's form one. So a couple of key things that you want to be mindful of. The first thing is when you bend the wrist, you want to make sure you bend the wrist as much as you can. So you want to bend it to where your palm, the back of your palm is almost flat. So you get a nice stretch to the wrist. And then when you sink the elbow, you want to sink the elbow down. You keep it compact. So you don't want to sink it with the elbow out like that. You don't want to do that. You just want to sink it straight down and bring it to shoulder back. And your wrist stays bent here. So it looks like a T-Rex or a doggy paddle swing in a sense. Then the last part is you press down with both hands and you flatten the palm as much as you can. So you pull in the wrist back. So you get a nice stretch to the back of the wrist as well. So you get a full stretch in the front of the wrist, and then at the end, you get a full flex and stretch through the back of the wrist by flexing the palms down. So even and opposite stretch, both ways. So the hands, let's say the hands is parallel towards the floor, with the floor. That's how much you want to pull it back, so be nice and flat. So it's very annoying, it's very natural. The more you do it, the more relaxed people are going to be with that. They're going to start to just let it go. But note, you want to press down, keep those hands pulled back. Every time, each and every time. Also, one additional thing, there's also a subtle Michael Jackson lean that you do at the beginning of the form. So as the hand comes up and I bend the wrist, my weight is going to slightly lean me forward as it goes to the toes of my feet. Then as I sink the elbow and the hands come back, the weight goes back to the heels of my feet. And then I just press down and flatten the palm. So the weight shift comes from me bringing the hands up and bending the wrist forward. That's how the lean comes into place. And then I lean back as I sink the elbow and the hands come back. And then I press down at the end. So it's a subtle lean. It's not as big as how Michael Jackson did it, but it's close enough. It's a subtle lean.
There's no shrugging involved though, right?
Correct. You don't raise the shoulder.
Okay.
You keep the shoulder nice and relaxed. And so to do that, you got to keep the elbow pointing down. If your elbow is up, your shoulder is up. If your elbow is down, your shoulder is down. They're very close related to each other. So just be mindful of it. So when you bring the hands up, keep the elbows pointing down. You gotta force it down. Your elbow's gonna naturally wanna rise up. You gotta force it down. And it's gonna keep the elbow down as you do it. So we never have any raised shoulders. That's my Seagull used to say, you don't wanna have where your shoulders like earrings. It shouldn't be that high up. You wanna have it nice and relaxed as we do this. All right, so let's give it a try. So feet to hip joints and begin. Bend the wrist as the hand comes up to shoulder height. Sink the elbow as the hands come back in front of your shoulders. Good. Press down and flatten the palms to each side. Good. Let it relax. Let's do it again. Bend the wrist as the hand comes up to shoulder height. Sink the elbow as the hands come back in front of your shoulders. Press down and flatten the palms to each side. One more time, let it relax. Bend the wrist as the hand comes up to shoulder height. Good. Sink the elbow as the hands come back. Press down and flatten the palms to each side. Good. Take a break. So that's not too. So,
that's one of the easiest ones.
huh?
I think that's
Should be. It goes downhill about form number 3. That's when it starts to go downhill. All right, so now we're going to add in the second form. So the second form is called raise hands above. Raise hands above. So just watch me and we'll do it together. So we finished off with the first form. So the second form is you're going to sit by tuck your hips and bend your knees. You're going to shift all the way towards the right leg, pick up the left heel, take a step, let the heel first toe up, just like how we did the walking. Then the left palm scoops up in the center line of your body, the palm face towards you. And so, and the height is at the thumb, is at nose level in front of you. And you wanna go for distance with this left hand without overextending the elbow. So it's not close to the face. I wanna stretch out through the arm without straightening out the elbow. So we wanna have it nice and round still, but you're going for distance. Then the right hand comes up vertical towards the right corner at a 45-degree angle, and your eyes follow your right hand. Then you're gonna pivot from the right elbow to join the palms, and it's gonna be touching palm to palm in the center line of your body. And so at the end, all the weight is still on your right leg, with your front toes still up, and your back is straight. And that is raise hands above. And also your right leg is gonna be burning because it's holding up all your weight, so you're not gonna love that part. You may not, depends on how you are. All right, so watch me again. So I sit, shift my weight towards the right, pick up the left heel, take a step. Left palm up in the center line of your body, the palm face towards you. Right hand vertical towards the right corner. Pivot from the right elbow to join the palms, and they'll be touching palm to palm. Boom. And that is raise hands above. All right, so now we're going to do the first two forms together. I'm going to turn around and face the same way so we have the same hands and feet as well. Thank God we got mirrors, because other places I don't have mirrors. That's a pain in the butt working with that. All right, so you're going to have your feet underneath the hip joints and begin. Bend the wrist as the hand comes up to shoulder height. Sink the elbow as the hands come back in front of your shoulders. Press down and flatten the palms. And next, we sit, shift your weight towards the right leg, pick up the left heel, take a step, land the heel first, toe up. The left palm scoops up in the center line of your body, the palm face towards you. The right hand is vertical towards the right corner. Then you pivot from the right elbow to join the palms, and they'll be touching palm to palm in the center line of your body. All right. Hold it for a second, and come around and go. You come this way. Lean back a little bit in the back. There you go. Good. Now you feel that weight on the heel of that foot. Stretch the arms out a little bit more, and tap your thumb in front of your fingers. There we go. Just like that. You got to take a break. Then tap your thumb in front of your fingers. So there we go. Let the shoulders relax. Let this relax. Let this relax. Lean back in the back. There you go. Good. I don't need to touch anything. Good. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break. All right. How'd I feel? Feeling that right leg? Right leg turning a little bit? Good. And arms too?
Yeah.
Good. Good. You want to feel a good stretch? That you should feel a pull through your back, your upper back. And it's from keeping the elbow down, and it's from you stretching out the arms while doing it. To be nice and round. I feel a pull, you'll feel a pull right about here in the back. If you don't, let me know, I'll make sure you feel it as well. Just a little bit more stretching out to the elbow and through that shoulder. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. And we'll get you that feeling of that stretch. Feet joints. And bend the wrist as the hand comes up to shoulder height. Sink the elbow as the hands come back in front of your shoulders. Press down and flatten the palms. Then we sit, shift your weight towards the right leg, pick up the left heel, take a step, let the heel first, toe up. Left palm scoops up in the center line of your body, the palm face towards you, the other hand, the left. There you're fine. Then the right hand comes up vertical towards the right corner. Then you pivot from the right elbow to join the palms, and they'll be touching palm to palm with the right hand in the inside of the palm. Lean back a little bit more. Lean back. Get that weight on that heel. Good. Now, last part from the shoulder, stretch your forward. There you go. Yes. Now you can feel that pull. There you go. Good. So let the elbow drop a little bit. There you go. So now, stretch the arms out a little bit more. And now the shoulder, stretch it forward. You can pull it. There you go. Now lean back. Lean it back. Yes. Good. You have to take a break if I want to, or you want to hold it. So now, lean back a little bit. And push the shoulders forward. So do that with the shoulders. There you go. Now lean back. Keep that back straight. Good. Take a break. Then good. So last thing, push the shoulders forward.
They're tired.
Exactly. The more tired you are, the more relaxed you are. There you go. Good. Take a break. Take a break. I know the arms get tired. Hold on. It's building up endurance in the arms.
No, it's a good thing.
Yes,
I wasn't
yes.
complaining, but your form loses
Yeah, it loses the forms
forms. I'm getting a
as
bit
you
tired.
the whole you doing.
It's
Imagine it goes in my class. Sometimes in our section it'd be 40 of us. And don't have to be the last person because you still gotta hold it while he goes through all 40 people. That's oh my god. You just sweating, just dripping in sweat. Just wait till you get there. And it be in the summertime too, so you get no break. You get no break.
Do you guys all like try to get in the middle so you're not the one on either end? Teasing.
Most people tend to go to the back for some reason, which is not good because it takes longer getting to the back.
Yeah.
You more want to be in the front, whether you're on the left or the right or the middle. He goes to the front row first. So I'm always in the front, so I get
Yeah, I
that.
figured
Then
that.
once you work with other people, I can cheat a little bit because he's facing the other way. Sometimes you gotta cheat. Everybody does it before. So, all right. How we feel so far? Any questions so far? All right. We got time. Let's do it one more time. Then I gotta add in the next form, the form number 3. So feet underneath the hip joints and begin. Bend the wrist as the hand comes up to shoulder height. Sink the elbow as the hands come back in front of your shoulders. Press down and flatten the palms to each sides. Form 2, you sit, shift your weight towards the right leg, pick up the left heel, take a step, land the heel first, toe up. The left palm scoops up in the center line of your body, the palm face towards you. The right hand is vertical towards the right corner. Then you pivot from the right elbow to join the palms, and they'll be touching palm to palm. Just make sure your back is straight, your shoulders is relaxed, your elbows relaxed, and you're going for distance with the arms. There you go. Good. Take a break. Take a break. Good. All right. I'm gonna do it. I want y'all, we're gonna do it one more time. This time, I'm not gonna say anything. We're just gonna go through the motion as we do it. All right. Feet into hip joints and begin with the beginning of the form. Now, form 2, raise hands above. Good. Take a break. Take a break. Good. That was form number 2. So now we got to add in one more form. The fun and enjoyable form 3, play guitar. Or play the pipa. That's the original name is play the pipa, which is a Chinese guitar-like instrument. But in America, a lot of people don't know what that is. So they Americanized it to play guitar. So that people can know the type of instrument that you're talking about with this form. So, play guitar. So, just watch me and we'll do it together. So, we left off from form number 3. So, what's going to happen next is you're going to hook the left foot towards the right corner, then left toe down. You're going to bend the front knee and go forward straight ahead. Keep your hips square. Now, sometimes what naturally happens, since your left foot is hooked, you're naturally going to veer off in that same direction as your hooked foot. You don't want to do that with the body. You just want to keep going straight ahead as you bend the front knee forward. After you do that, you're going to sink the right elbow towards the right, and then you chop with the right hand, and your eyes follow the right hand as you chop. You pick up the right heel, but bend your right knee. You're going to pivot on the toe of your right foot. You're going to turn your body towards the right, but you're going to leave your hands where they are in space as you turn. So I'm going to pivot and turn my body towards the right, leaving my hand where they are in space. So if you do it wrong, you do this. The hands follow you. You don't want that to happen. You just leave where it's at, and you turn around the hand, and your back is straight. Then you take a step with the right foot, lay the heel first, toe up, and then you join the left fingertips to right wrist. And so the arms should be right in the center line of your body. The height is at the thumb is at nose level, and all the weight will be on your left leg. at the end of this form. You're gonna be facing towards the right, which will be that wall over there. And that is play guitar. So watch me again. Hook the left foot, toe down. Bend the front knee and go forward. Sink the right elbow towards the right, then chop. Pick up the right heel, pivot and turn towards the right. Make sure your back is straight. Take a step with the right foot, letting the heel first toe up. Join the left fingertips to right wrist. Boom. And that is play guitar. I know. A lot going on there. All right, let's give it a try. So we're just going to work on just this form 3 a couple times. Then we're going to go back and add all the previous 2 forms as well as we do this. So we're going to start. Take one more step towards your left. One step towards the left. To the left. One over. You're already to the left. Too far to the left. Perfect. All right. So that way, when we turn, you can still see as we turn. So I'll be over here in this corner. So you're gonna have your feet. Well, you're gonna have your left foot forward, left palm forward, right hand in the inside of your left palm with the palm facing out. Good. All right. So what's going to happen first? You're going to hook the left foot towards the right corner, toe down. Bend the front knee and go forward straight ahead. But keep that back foot flat on the ground. Let it land. There you go. Then you sink the right elbow towards the right. And then you chop with the right hand. And your eyes follow the right hand, or you're looking at me. You pick up the right heel by bending your right knee. And then you pivot and turn your body towards the right. You make sure your back is straight. You take a step with the right foot, landing heel first toe up. And then you join the left fingertips to right wrist. Left fingertips to right wrist. You still keep that front toe up as best you can. Your back is straight. Flex the wrist up. This wrist up. There you go. Good. And then flex this wrist up. Like that. Good. Oh, let this relax. There we go. Good. Let this relax a little bit. And flex this wrist up a little bit more closer to the hand. So bring the palm in. There you go. Just like that. Good. All right, let it go. All right. Take a break. Take a break. All right. How'd I feel? Aqua break? Good. Good. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. So, your left foot is forward, left palm forward, right hand in the inside of your left palm with that left toe up. And then right hand in the inside of your left. There we go. And begin. Hook the left foot towards the right corner, toe down, bend the front knee and go forward. Then you sink the right elbow towards the right corner or right wall. And then you chop with the right hand and your eyes follow the right hand. You pick up the right heel by bending your right knee. You're gonna pivot on the toe of the right foot. You turn your body towards the right. Your back is straight. Then you take a step with that right foot, landing the heel first toe up. Join the left fingertips to right wrist. Left fingertips to right wrist. There we go. Good. Just a little bit wider with the right foot. Boom. That's a little more comfortable. Good. Same. A little bit more wider. Boom. Right there. Good. Take a break. Take a break.
Oh, I can feel it.
Oh yeah, you feel it. You feel it stretching. It's a very awkward pull. If you don't feel like you're stretching, but you're stretching in these situations or positions. All right, so we're gonna do it 2 more times. I'm gonna talk us through it 1 more time, and I'm not gonna say anything on that second time as well. So you're forward on your left leg, left palm up, right hand in the inside of your left palm, facing forward. And begin. Hook the left foot towards the right, toe down, bend the front knee and go forward. Sink the right elbow towards the right, and then chop with the right hand, and your eyes follow the right hand. Pick up the right heel, pivot and turn towards the right, make sure your back is straight. You take a step with the right foot, landing heel first toe up. Join the left fingertips to right wrist. Left fingertips to right wrist. There you go, and then flex that wrist up. There you go. Good. Good. Good, take a break, take a break. All right, I'm gonna do it one more time. This time, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna go through the motion. So, your left foot is forward, left hand forward, right hand and inside of your left palm. And begin. Good. Take a break. All right. Any questions so far? Any questions, comments, concerns?
I love that pivoting stuff. That
Oh yeah,
feels so
it's
cool.
very nice.
Yeah,
It's a nice
it's graceful.
flex that you can do. Eventually, the more you do it, the more rounder it goes. So that leads into another topic. You may be wondering, like, the form is kind of robotic in a sense. So it's like, and. It's like that on purpose. This is our sectional form. This is how we teach beginners on how to learn a form, because at first it makes it easier to learn a form, and it helps work on the stretching out through the form as well. Then once you learn the sectional form of it, and you got the mechanics, you got to think about what's next, then we can start on rounding off the form. So it makes it much more smoother, probably how you see it on TV as well. So it'll be a little bit more smoother where you don't stop. As well. So it eventually makes it more smoother, much more rounded. So the section form helps you learn the form, but then technically you're not really stopping, they're just more teaching points, but you want to keep going to each part of the form. You just keep doing multiple repetitions to where you can smooth it out and go a little bit more faster with it as well. So is smooth, and then smooth is fast. So you learn the pieces, get it down, and then you just get much more smoother, much more flowery, like to say, with the form as well. It makes it much more elegant in a sense. So that's one to let you know that. So you make it work. Oh, it's kind of robotic. It's like that on purpose. The more you do it, the more you'll be able to smooth it out, be more continuous with the form. So, how does that sound? Sound interesting? Sounds good? Good. All right, so now to wrap up this class, what we're going to do is we're going to do now the reps of the form from the beginning to the end. We're going to do it about at least 4 times, from form 1 all the way to form 3. All right, so you're going to have your feet into hip joints. So I'm going to talk us through it the first 2 times, and the last 2, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say the names of the forms. All right, so feet into hip joints, and begin. Bend the wrist as the hand comes up to shoulder height. Sink the elbow as the hands come back. Press down and flatten the palms. Then we sit, shift your weight towards the right leg, pick up the left heel, take a step, land the heel first, toe up. The left palm scoops up in the center line of the body, the palm face towards you. Right hand vertical towards the right corner, pivot from the right elbow to join the palms. Form 3, hook the left foot towards the right, toe down, bend the front knee and go forward. You sink the right elbow towards the right and chop. You pick up the right heel, you pivot and turn towards the right, and make sure the left fingertips to right wrist. Good, take a break. All right, 3 more times. All right, feet into hip joints, and begin. Bend the wrist as the hand comes up to shoulder height. Sink the elbow as the hands come back. Press down and flatten the palms. Then we're going to sit, shift your weight towards the right leg, pick up the left heel, take a step, let the heel first toe up. The left palm scoops up in the center line of your body, the palm face towards you. The right hand is vertical towards the right corner. Now pivot from the right elbow to join the palms, and it'll be touching palm to palm. Form 3, hook the left foot towards the right, toe down, Bend the front knee and go forward. Then you sink the right elbow towards the right and chop with the right. You pick up the right heel, pivot and turn towards the right. Make sure your back is straight. Then you take a step with the right foot, letting heel first toe up. Join the left fingertips to right wrist. Left fingertips to right wrist. Make another wrist up the other way. There you go. Just like that. Good. Take a break. Take a break. All right. 2 more times. These last 2, I'm just going to say the names of the form as we do it. All right. Finish the hip joints and begin with the beginning of the form. In form 2, raise hands above. In form 3, play guitar. Now take a step with the right foot. Now in heel first. Oh, there we go. Good. All right, take a break. All right. One more time. One more time. All right. Feet to hip joints. And begin with the beginning of the form. In form 2, raise hands above. In form 3, play guitar. Good. Oh, you gotta take a step with the right foot. There we go. Good. Take a break. Take a break. All right, now that you've done it a good amount of time, are there any questions?
So on the third form, you pull back. When do you look at your hand?
As you're chopping.
As you're chopping.
As you're chopping with that right
Do you move? Do you just look, or do you move your head?
You can just turn the head. You turn the
Okay,
head.
you do turn the head. Okay.
Yep, you turn the
You do
head
it
over.
subtly. I mean, I'm more literal, and so I'm like, are you turning the head? So I just had to ask because I'm like,
Yep.
okay, you probably are. It's just I'm more
Yep.
literal.
Yeah, it's like, I do a little subtle look.
You know, but, and I'm
Yeah.
like turning my head, and I'm like, are we supposed to turn? So okay.
Yep, so you look, so then your body get back in the right position here, then your head is already straight.
Got it.
And then boom, yep, you're turning the head. Even when you do the second form, I'm turning my
Yeah,
head.
that part.
And then I'm following it.
Yeah,
Boom.
and then here, and then
Yep, turn it more, turn it more.
more.
There you go.
Do you have videos?
There are videos on my YouTube channel. It only has up to the first 6 forms of the 12 posture form.
But
which
it'll
would be a
help
good
us
start.
practice?
Correct. It's
Yeah.
gonna help practice. So my YouTube is Perry Energy. So it's PERRYENERCHI. So it's a play on the word energy instead of G. It's chi. CHI. Yeah. Perry Energy. If you have your phones, I can show you on your phones. I'm gonna have time after class.
I've found it. Have I
So it's
done it
Perry
all?
Energy.
And that's it. Yep.
On
On
YouTube.
Google,
On
YouTube.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Okay,
Perry
cool.
Energy on YouTube. And then I have a playlist on my channel. It'll be called Tai Chi for Beginners. And they'll have like the walking and then the first 6 forms broken down. So you can learn how to do those forms at home. So it can help you remember the
Yes,
form.
good part, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the forms I need help.
Just doing it.
No, it's the latter ones.
Oh, yeah. The early one, well, a lot of people always have issues between forms 4 and 6. 4 and 6, those are the more
Well, because
annoying.
you're turning and turning.
Yep, you don't know which hand you're going first as you do it. Yes.
What if we miss a class, is that gonna?
If you miss class, it'll be, you
I
can
missed
still
two.
catch up.
You take the class again?
Yeah. You can still catch up. You miss like one class, you
One
can
class you can.
pick up what you left off, because I always review on the previous form before we add in the
Okay,
next
good.
one.
And
So,
some weeks
yeah.
are harder than others.
Correct, like the late, like form, when we get to forms 8, that one's the annoying one to pick up. And form 6 is an annoying one to pick up, 8 and 6. The other ones you can kind of pick up in the second class. You miss that. But form 6 and form 8, those are the
And
two.
6 is on his video, so.
Yeah, 6 on the video. 8 is not on video on YouTube, which is, that's a tough one. But I have to do it that way because I have the full instructional videos on my website. So you want the full video, you gotta be a member of my website, which is $20 a month for that one. So it's a marketing thing that I was enforced to do for that. So I can't have the whole thing on YouTube, because then
Oh, sure.
what's the point of creating a video? You're gonna get people coming in for that. So that's why it's only half. You get half the stuff, you get the other half later. And I have like cheat doms and other stuff on the website as well, instructional videos for that. All right, so now before we wrap up, I'm gonna have you do it one time without me. Just to see, I know. Just to see how well you know the form. If you get stuck, I will get you unstuck, so no, not too much pressure. Just want you to think about the pieces and take your time as you do it. So, if you need the hip joints, and begin with the beginning of the form. First one's easy. First one's a giveaway. You cheat off your name. Use the mirrors. Then form 2, raise hands above.
That already.
You're right. Toe up and all the way back. There you go. Good. Now form 3, play guitar. You already went, yep. Hook the foot. Hook the foot. Toe down and go forward. Then you sink the right elbow towards the right. Sink the right elbow. And chop. Then you pick up the heel, pivot and turn. Then you take a step with the right foot. And then you join the left fingertips to right wrist. And then you have the front toe
Lots
up.
of practice.
Take a break. Let's do it one more time. You got enough time. This is enough time. One more time. All right, and begin. The beginning of the form. Yep. And press down. Then form 2, raise hands above. Good. Now form 3, play guitar. Hook the left foot towards the right, toe down and go forward. Then sink the right elbow towards the right. And then chop with the right hand. There you go. And then you pick up the right heel. And then you pivot and turn that toe. And then you take a step with that right foot. Then the heel first. Join the left fingertips to right wrist. Left fingertips to right wrist. A little more. And let this relax. Yeah, lean back and back.
Relax with that.
There you go. Good. Let this relax. Let it relax. Good. A little bit wider with the right foot. Good. Take a break. It got better. That was better. That same time was better. One more time. This is the last one. Third time's a charm. Feed the hip joints and begin. Beginning of the form. And raise hands above, form 2. Good. Now form 3, play guitar. Yep, hook the left foot, go forward. You sink that right elbow towards the right. And then chop. And then don't turn the body yet. You gotta do something with the foot. With your right foot gotta do. Almost. Nope. Go back. You wanna pick up the heel.
Oh, right.
And then turn.
And then you turn.
And then you take a step with that right foot, let the heel first toe up. And then join the left hand to right wrist. Left fingers to right wrist. So there you go. There you go. Boom. Good. Take a break. Take a break.
One more. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we can do one more. I don't mind. We got it actually go by so fast. One more time. One more time. One more time.
I was just joking. Okay.
All right. And begin with the beginning of the form. No cheating this time for me. I'm just gonna let you. Nope, but keep the wrist in. Keep the wrist in. Form 3.
Forgot three.
Pick up the right heel and then turn.
After you get hit.
So you have the left foot forward, right here, facing forward. So a little bit wider with the left foot and slide it back a little bit. Boom, right there. So the first thing is put the left foot towards the right,
Left foot.
toe down, and then go forward. And then you sink the right elbow and chop. Pick up the right heel, pivot and turn, and then take a step with the right foot, and then join the left hand to right wrist. A little bit more right, a little bit more. Boom. Much more steady. And then don't forget to land heel first with the right foot. So take a step. So boom.
Oh.
Boom. Boom. Good. Take a break.
When I practice, I like to do like the bottom first to get that down, because that's sometimes the harder. And
Yeah, the footwork.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
footwork for just a helpful hint. Like, I mean, with the teacher here, correct me,
You're gonna
but
get
Fine,
50,000
that's good.
Yeah.
You're gonna get 50,000 hits on your YouTube.
Don't worry. It's already at, what is it at? 800,000?
Wow.
Wow.
800,000 views on YouTube.
Do you do
this all
all year round?
Yep. So like
Here?
every 8-week section. Yeah,
Okay.
here.
and when you graduate, like I hope to after this class, I think there's
Then
one
the
after
second,
this.
the
They
second
give
class
us-
after this. Then that's when we're working on the 100 big pop before.
Oh,
And
wow.
other stuff as well. So
Yeah, I didn't think I got the foundation down enough to do.
That's all right. Yep. Usually most people take the class at least twice, 2 to 3 times before they feel ready to graduate and learn the next one. There is a couple rare occasions where they may go right after the first class, but most of the time they always take at least 2 or 3 sessions before they go on to the next one. So, we're about to bow out real quick, and then we're gonna call it a day.
I'm sorry.
You're fine, you're fine.
You didn't know?
You didn't know, this is the first class, the first week. So, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna make a fist with the right hand in front of you, and then you cover the left hand at the knuckles with the hands open, and then you salute by stretching the arms out to me and each other as a way of saying thank you and respect. And now I thank you all for coming out. Hope you guys enjoy, and hope your brain sweat as much as your body work. And then try to practice at least 5 minutes a day. If only you remember it's just the walking part, just practice that. And that's what it is. Don't worry, it'll be all on YouTube, and we're gonna review over this again next week
I
as
mean,
well.
I do Pilates, I used to figure skate. I mean, you know, my brain's wired. You know, I just don't want people to think, why am I not doing? I just have a lot of history of,
You got a
and
lot
I
of
still
skills that
have
you-
things I have to fix. Like,
Correct.
I'm not,
It's not perfect.
no.
You're in a good
The
spot.
more repetition, the more it's gonna.
Yeah.
Correct. The more it's refined and smooth your form is going
So
to.
peri-interchi.com.
Nope, that's not, it's Terry or.
Peri-interchi will pop up on your.
Correct, on YouTube, yep.
Text yourself. That's what I do. I
Okay,
can't remember.
Oh, I'm up there now.
I just text myself.
thank you.
Thank you.
I don't like wearing socks in these shoes because then you slide.
I'll slide off.
But it's cold out. Ish. I mean,
Well,
now
not next
41.
week.
No,
Next week
it's,
is
it's
episode.
down to 41 already. Dropped.
I'll take it. As long as it's not in the teens or single digits, I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
Oh, see you next week.
See you next week.
Oh,
You're fine.
part two.
Should we come into the 5:30 class?
No, We're fine, because then you're gonna get started on the 108 posture form. Unless you want to work on a 12 posture form.
See you later.
See you later, see you next week. There should be a couple more you know, signed up.
They might be having trouble finding parking. The lot's super full.
Was it?
It was completely full when I pulled in like 10 minutes ago.
I think I heard that was having like a recital or something.
Yeah, it looks like there's something going on in the gym.
It's gonna be fun, so we'll see. Yeah, I know I had at least 3 or 4 people signed up for this one. How was your holiday?
Holiday was good. Ended up having an extended break because the place I worked ended up shutting down between Christmas and New Year's.
Okay.
That was not initially planned.
Oh, it wasn't supposed to be like that.
No, we found out like the Monday before Christmas.
Interesting. And then you start back up this week?
Yeah, started with Monday.
Yeah, it's an interesting vacation. PTO day. At least you had to use, well, you get no paid for it. But at least you had to use the PTO day.
Yeah. What about you?
It was good. It was, holiday was pretty good. Had a little bit more or less class because no point in having classes during the holiday week.
Yeah.
It's like everybody either out of town or they're relaxing.
Right.
It's too cold. So, but it was peaceful. Got to spend time with family. New Year's was pretty peaceful. Didn't really do much. Just chilled out, watched the globe drop, all the fun stuff. But yeah, wasn't too bad. Too bad. It's peaceful, just how I want it. No issues.
Yeah. Gonna have a peaceful holiday and a super busy holiday.
Yes, yes. Eventually, I'm gonna practice host soon. I don't fight hosting. Hosting is a pain in the butt to do. It's a lot of work, a lot of planning you gotta do for hosting.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna get started. So, if they come in, we'll let them come on in. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go through our usual walking in our warm-ups. And so we're gonna do, as a quick refresher, we're gonna do a couple reps of the 12 posture form, just to get it memorized.
All right.
And then I'm gonna get you introduced and started on the 108 posture form with form number 4. Because we skipped the first 3, because the first 3 is the exact same
Okay.
in the 12 posture form. So you're already 3 forms in already with that. So we're gonna start off with form number 4. So we're gonna start off with the walking. You're gonna feed into hip joints. You're gonna sit by touch your hips with your knees, shift all the way towards the right leg, pick up the left heel, take a step, land the heel first. Toe down and go forward. Pick up the left back heel, take a step, lean back, toe down and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, lean back, toe down and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, lean back, toe down and go forward. Pick up the back heel, take a step, lean back, toe down and go forward. One more, pick up the back heel, take a step, lean back, toe down and go forward. Then we go back, we sit back, toe up, take a step back, lean forward. You sit back, toe up, take a step back, lean forward, sit back, toe up, take a step back, lean forward, sit back, toe up, take a step back, lean forward, sit back, toe up, take a step back, lean forward. One more, sit back, toe up, take a step back, lean forward, and then you're just gonna sit back, and you're just gonna slide your front foot back so your feet is right next to each other. We're gonna go through it pretty quick. So, then we're gonna go through our 5 warm-ups. So the order is gonna change. We're gonna update how we do warm-up number 1. The previous way how we've been doing it is the more safer version of it. So now we're gonna do it the more traditional, original way for this warm-up. So I'll just show you real quick. So it starts off the same. You're in a horse stance. This time, you're gonna have both hands going towards the right. So you're gonna breathe in. As you breathe out, you're just gonna let it drop. You're gonna swing it towards the left. And then you just swing it back and forth. And let the hand come down nice and round and nice and relaxed. You're just letting it go as you do it. And so you breathe out after every drop. And after every 3 drops, then you breathe back in. So breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. You just keep going back and forth. So that will be the breathing pattern. So the hands is nice and loose. So you just let it drop as you do it. So this one you'll feel the stretch more in the arms when they're both going in the same direction as well. It's like trying to grab a bear grabbing a fish out the water, or you're shaking water off the hands. Just be nice and loose. Almost. You get it. Don't turn the head too much. So you be in a horse stance, you sit, keep the head straight. Yeah, keep the core straight, keep the body straight. The hip is going to turn slightly, but I'm not overturning. It's just a slight, subtle turn in the hip. So we start off with the right, and it's a slight turn, and it's going back and forth. So let it be nice and round. So you're making like a U shape with the arm. And it's nice and loose. Just let it flit around. You should feel a nice pull at the end of the drop. There we go. One more. Good. You bring the hands up high in front of you, and then you're going to squeeze it open 3 times. Squeeze and open 3 times. You can let them go. You can toe, heel, toe to bring the feet back together. Now we're going to do warm up number 2. All the rest is all the same at this point. So, feet eat the hip joints. We sit, shift your weight towards the right, pick up the left heel, take a step, toe down, and go forward. So now the right hand forward, left hand back. You breathe in, breathe out. Just breathe in and breathe out. You just continue to coordinate that with the breathing. One more. Good. And we take a break and then reset. And then now the other side. You sit, shift towards the left, pick up the right heel, take a step, toe down, and go forward. So now right hand forward, left hand back. Breathe in, breathe out. Just breathe in and breathe out. And just continue to coordinate that with the breathing. Turn the hips a little bit more. Open up the hips. There you go. One more. Good. You take a break and then reset. Now we're going to warm up number 3. We're going to sit, shift your weight towards the right, pick up the left knee, and then we're going to rotate clockwise and counterclockwise 6 times. And let it land. Good. Now the other side. Sit, shift your weight towards the left, pick up the right knee, and then rotate clockwise and counterclockwise 6 times. Good. And let it land. Now for warm up number 4, we'll be on one leg again. You sit, shift your weight towards the right, pick up the left knee, you breathe in, breathe out, let it drop. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more, breathe in, and breathe out. And then let it land. Good. And the other side. You sit, shift towards the left, pick up the right knee, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more, breathe in, breathe out. And then let it land. Good. Now for warm up number 5, we're going to be in a horse stance. Feet is at shoulder width. You tuck your hips, bend your knees. You're going to sit and make sure your back is straight. Join the hands at the web in front of you. Then a wave-like motion. Bend the right wrist, fingertips to left wrist. Right wrist, fingertips to left wrist. Good. And then go in the opposite direction. Left wrist, fingertips to right wrist. Left wrist, fingertips to right wrist. Good. Then you shake it off. Leave your toe, heel, toe to bring the feet back together. All right. So now we're going to do, we'll do about 2 reps of the 12 posture form. Eventually you're going to forget all about it with this new form. But once you learn the 108, it's very easy to do the 12 because you're going to do, it's much easier, so much shorter. You're already going to know. All you're going to do is have a hard time is remember what's next. But once you go from form 3 to form 4, then it'll all come back after that. Because after form 3, it goes differently. So that'll be the only thing that's going to confuse you between the 12 and the 108 posture form. So let's give it a try. So we're going to do it 2 times. I'm going to talk us through it the first time, and then I'm not going to say anything the second time. So come on down. Well, right there. Boom. I don't need to go too far. So feet knee to hip joints and begin. Bend the wrist as the hand comes up. Sink the elbow as the hand comes back. Press down. Flatten the palms. Then a sit. Shift your weight towards the right. Pick up the left heel. Take a step. Lay the heel first, toe up. Left palm up. Right hand vertical towards the right corner. Pivot from the right elbow to join the palms. Then you hook the left foot, toe down, and go forward. Sink the right elbow towards the right and chop. Pick up the right heel, pivot and turn towards the right. Take a step with the right foot, join the left fingertips to right wrist. Then we open up the hip towards the left corner, sink the left elbow, right toe down, right palm down, shift your weight, lean shoulders first, close the hip and press. Then left hand vertical, sink, pick up the back heel, take a step, lean back, right hand touches the left wrist, open up towards the right corner, sink the right elbow, left toe down, left palm down, shift your weight and lean, close the hip and press. Then right hand vertical, sink, sit back. Left toe up, left hand up, open up the hip towards the left corner, sink the left elbow, right hand comes down. Take a step back while leaning forward, pressing forward with the left palm, brush knee with the right. Then left hand vertical, sink, sit back. Right toe up, right hand up, left hand touches the right wrist. You turn the hip towards the left corner, sink the left elbow, right toe down, shift your weight and lean. Turn the hip towards the right corner. You sit back, right toe up, turn towards the left corner again, right toe down, shift your weight and lean, turn towards the right, and you turn the right palm out towards the right, and you press with the left hand towards the right as well. Then you pivot on the toe of the left foot towards the left hand down, pivot on the heel of the right foot towards the left, turn the right palm in, pick up the left toe, pivot and turn, take a large step towards the left. Toe down, shift your weight and lean, close the hip, press forward the right palm, brush knee to the left. Make a fist, turn vertical, sit back, right fist to your right hip, left hand up and center of your body. Toe up, turn the hip, toe down, close the hip, left hand up, shift the weight forward and punch, left hand at the right elbow. Left hand goes to the outside of the right elbow, open up the right hand, sit back, wrist to wrist, toe up, separate the palms, toe down, palms forward, shift your weight and go forward, drop the hand straight down. Then hook the left foot towards the right, drop the palms, turn the palms out, pick up the right toe, pivot and turn, toe down, hook both wrists, shift your weight, and stand each hand out to each corner, shoulder height, looking past the right hand. Now the conclusion, slide your left feet in, bring the hands in around in front of your stomach with the left palm on top, stand up, separate the palms to each side, and then relax the hands. Boom. Sounds familiar?
Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar. Also, quick question, did they have you paid for like 8 weeks, right?
Yeah.
I think they had it set up, so I guess it won't be monthly, it's gonna be an 8-week program type thing.
Okay.
Or something, so. Yeah, I was supposed to be monthly, but I guess they wanted to keep it in the same.
Similar to the
form.
same one?
Huh?
Similar to the beginner one?
Correct, just keep it as an 8-week program. But when we do it, we just pick up where you left off, when the next one start off. As well. So, I work what I got. For. So, any questions so far? All right, let's do it one more time. This time, I'm just gonna say the names of the form. And begin with the beginning of the form. Raise hands above. and play guitar. Brush knee and push left. Step forward, brush knee and push right. And repulse monkey. And Fair Lady works at show. Turn body, brush knee and push. And sit back and punch. Push forward. Carry tiger to mountain. And the conclusion of the 12 posture form. I was about to go to the 108 posture. There's very similar parts, and some parts are very similar. Good. How does that feel? Feel comfortable?
Feels comfortable.
Good. So now it is time. We're going to get started into the 108 posture form. So the first three forms are the same, so we're going to skip past that. We're going to start on form number 4, which is grass bird's tail. Grass bird's tail. Form number 4. You can't remember the name. You don't worry about it. As long as you just remember what to do. So this fourth form, this grass bird's tail used to be the form that scares a lot of people away, a lot of beginners. This is why the 12 posture form got invented, because of this form. It's not, to me, it's not that bad, but it is a lot for a first timer when they learn this form. So I'm gonna do it facing forward, and then I'm gonna show you where we left off in the form. So we left off, we did the play guitar. So grass bird's tail. So what's gonna happen? You're gonna turn the right palm up, left wrist down. So you turn through the wrist. You're gonna sink down to the elbow in both hands, and the hands come slightly forward towards your face because you sink the elbow, and you lean it slightly forward in the top half of your body. But even though I'm leaning forward, I'm still keeping all my weight on my left leg, so I can still pick up my right leg. As I lean forward, then I'm gonna lean back, toe down, extend the arms forward. Then I'm going to shift my weight, and I'm going to turn through the hip towards the left corner. Then I turn the hip towards the right corner. And as I'm turning, I'm also pivoting on the heel of my left foot in, so my feet is parallel, but then I still keep turning all the way towards the right corner at a 45-degree angle. Then I turn the hands vertical. I sit back, shift all the way towards my left leg. Then I turn back facing forward, straight ahead. Then it's right toe up. Then it's right toe down, right palm forward, left palm up. Shift your weight, go forward, and press with the hands. And that is grass bird's tail. It's a long form. There's longer forms, but it's a long form at the beginning. So, watch me again. Right palm up, left palm down, sink the right, both elbows, lean the top half of your body. Then lean back, toe down, turn the hip towards the left corner. Then close the hip towards the right corner. Hands back vertical. Sit back. Turn back towards the center. Right toe up. Then right toe down, right palm forward, left palm up. Shift your weight and go forward and press. Boom. And that's grass bird's tail. So this is how it's going to be when we left off and the form. Boom. And that is grass bird's tail. and get used to this form, because you're gonna do this form a lot. I think at least 9 times to do this form. So get used to it. And they're not all gonna be the same either. They're all gonna, some of them gonna be a little bit different than the others. Sometimes you're facing towards the corner.
Turn body,
Huh?
turn and push. Shows up 3-ish times in co-washer.
But that one's different. Yeah, that one shows. Yeah, that's gonna show a lot too. It's a lot of brushing and pushes. It's at least 12 of those. Probably more than that. Maybe about 12 or 15 brushing and pushes. But this one's gonna be a lot of this one. It's gonna be a good amount as well. So let's give it a try. So we're facing towards the right. Right foot forward. Right hand forward. Left hand touches the right wrist. And begin. Right palm up. Left palm down. Sink the right elbow. Lean the top half of your body. Then lean back, toe down, extend. Shift your weight, turn the hip towards the left corner, then close the hip towards the right corner, put the left toe in as well. Then hands vertical, then you sit back. Then you turn towards the center. Then the right toe up. Then there's right toe down, right palm forward, left palm up. Shift your weight and go forward and press. Good. Take a break. All right. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Okay, you're into the big boy leagues. It's gonna get fun. Wait till we get past 30, 130. It's gonna be real fun. All right. Right palm up, left palm down. Sink the right elbow. Lean the top half of your body. Lean back, toe down, extend. Shift your weight. Turn the hip towards the left corner. Turn the hip towards the right corner. You pivot the left toe in as you turn. Both hands vertical. Sit back. Turn towards the center. Right toe up. Then it's right toe down, right palm forward, left palm up. Shift your weight, go forward and press. Straight ahead, left palm. There you go. There you go. Good. Take a break. Take a break. All right. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Right hand forward, right foot forward, left hand touch the right wrist. And begin. Right palm up, left palm down. Sink the right elbow, lean the top half. Lean back, toe down, extend. Shift your weight, turn the hip towards the left corner, turn the hip towards the right corner. And vertical, sit back. Then turn towards the center, toe up. Toe down, palm forward, shift your weight, and go forward and press. Good, take a break, take a break. Good. Any questions so far?
So with the left hand, should that be flat with the arm at an angle?
It's slightly angled. It's not flat. It's not flat like this. It's more of an angle. Like that. There you go. You're more focusing on the wrist turning up. So I'm cranking the wrist so like when it's here, when I do this, I'm turning the wrist down as much as I can, and I'm turning the right palm up. Then, the lean top half, toe down, lean, and turn. When you do that, keep this hand straight as well. So when you do it, it's just, the hand is still straight. So I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that. So it's still a straight alignment with the hand.
So right arm is straight, left arm is
Left arm, it's slightly angled.
slightly.
It's slightly angled. And then you're sinking down, so the right elbow goes on the outside of the body. You're sinking down, and the hand gets closer to the face. So it comes in close. And then you lean back, toe down, stretch the arms forward. This can be like a finger strike. One thing, but also have to do with the other application, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Then you lean, shift your weight. Then you turn the hip, put the left toe in. Then you turn the hands back vertical, like play guitar. Then you sit back. Then you turn back facing forward, toe up. Then there's toe down, palm forward, left palm up. So I'm cranking the wrist up as much as I can. So you're like, crank, boom, there you go. And we'll let that relax, boom. And then you go forward. I'm cranking that wrist up. And then you're going to snap his back left fingertips to wrist. Boom.
But I should be trying to rest it on the outside of the hand, not the center of the hand.
Well, you want to let the fingertips at the wrist. It still stays touching at the wrist. So it'll be a little bit too much crank, but right there. The fingertips should be touching the wrist, like that. There you go. Good. Take a break. Take a break. Very good for the hands. There's a lot of stretching out to the hands. You're always pulling the hands back, so the hands is always straight. No matter how far, even when you bend the wrist, the hands are straight. When you rotate it, the hand still Stay straight. So loosen up to the fingers and the wrist. So one application you're working on is very good for if someone is trying to push on you or if they're trying to grab you by the shirt or they're just trying to grab you right in the center. So this is only for one hand grabs or one hand push. We have a different application that we use if they're using two hands, but this is for a one hand. So to show you, if you would push, so what happened is you just push. So now, there you go. So what you're doing from grass first tail is, this is the alignment. So the left hand is going to be at your wrist, and then my right hand is at your elbow. So I'm taking your punch, that's why you lean in, so I'm absorbing you in, concave. Then I lean back, toe down, boom. So you rotate that way. I can go that way as well. But you're getting it, I'm locking your elbow, so your elbow is locked. So then I can just take you with me. Where you going? Where you going? Like that. So it's the elbow lock. So the first part is the elbow lock. The second part of it is when you break the elbow. That's when you're going down, going towards the side. So the round version of it is, do it again. So this is the round version of it. They'll do like this and roll you over. But you keep your elbow down, so it makes it easier for me because I just boom, boom. Just do that, just elbow up. So that's why it's lean in, I'm absorbing in you, and then I lean back, and I got you locked. So it's left, so this is like an invisible trap. So I just got you here, so just keep you stuck. And this is the real one. And where you go? Come on, let's go. Take it down. I can still take it. Come on. Come on.
Let me know what that's
Come on. Even though you do that other hand though.
Yeah.
But if you just bring it up, snap. That's all I gotta do. So that's the first part. The second part of it is, which is here, this is just for like a close, I wouldn't say a close line, but it's for knocking someone over your leg. So if I was to here, and then boom, you'll fall over my leg. So that's why it's this. So you get behind someone, boom, you gotta just turn the hip, and you're gonna lean back and fall. You're gonna flip. If you do it correctly, you do a backflip. The person do a backflip. That's if you do it faster. So that's what the second part of it here is for. So it's boom, boom. So you can knock someone over. So if you can, you break someone's arm, boom, and then you can knock them over if you want to. Double the pain, double the effort. So that's what you're doing. It's a hand, it's an invisible hand lock. So that's why it's only good for people if they're grabbing with one hand here, they're either pushing or grabbing as well. So boom, boom, like that. So you sink down in the elbow as you lean back, then toe up, then lean the top half of your body. There you go. So as you feel, you pull them here. Boom. Just imagine my elbow is there and you're pushing up to the elbow. Not that way, but rotating. Boom. And then, not the other way. Boom. And then you just push up. There you go, like that. You push up that way. And then this hand will be here. So then you just push up, you push it down with this hand and up with that hand. So then you snap someone's elbow. So that's what you're doing with that. So you get a feel for it. So that's what you're doing, just boom, boom, then this boom. This is just, you're getting rid of them at this point. And then this is boom to knocking someone over your leg. Just boom, have them fall over. And then boom, sit back, turn towards the center, toe up, toe down, palm forward. That's easy, just pressing. It is a press application. That's the easy one. Everybody know that one. Just press. But those, the first two, a lot of people not gonna realize that. All right, so let's do it again. So we forward on your right leg, right hand forward, left hand up. So then, right palm up, left palm down, sink the right elbow, lean the top half of your body. Lean back, toe down, extend. Shift your weight, turn the hip towards the left corner, turn the hip towards the right corner. Hands vertical, sit back, turn towards the center, toe up, toe down, palms forward, shift your weight and go forward. Good. Take a break. Yeah, don't forget to pivot and left toe in. So you gotta, it's that coordination. Just as you're turning, this is when you're pivoting. And then your foot stops once it's facing forward, but the rest of your body still turns towards that right corner. All right, let's do it again. And begin. Right palm up, left palm down, sink the right elbow, lean the top half, then lean back, toe down, extend the arms. Shift your weight, turn the hip towards the left corner, turn the hip towards the right corner. Hands vertical. Sit back. Turn towards the center. Right toe up. Then just right toe down and right palm forward. Shift your leg and go forward. Good. Take a break. All right, I'm gonna do it one more time. This time, I'm not gonna say anything. So right foot forward, right hand forward, left hand touch the right wrist, and begin. You get toe down as well. Good, take a break. Any questions?
I think I forgot to tag my foot.
Well, let's see, let me see.
Guitar. Foot down.
No, foot stays up.
Foot stays up. Foot doesn't go down until
You lean back.
I lean back.
Good, keep the wrist up. And then shift and turn towards the left corner.
Pivot. Vertical. Return. Return to center. Foot up. Foot down. Push.
There you go, feet parallel. Good. Do it again, do it again.
Vertical. In. Lean out, foot down. Turn and pivot. Pivot. Vertical. Sit back. Turn. Foot up. Foot down. Push.
Good. Do it again. Yes. Put it right there, lean back a little bit in the back. There you go. And push off that back, straight off the back leg. There you go. Good. Take a break. Take a break. Any questions?
When I'm over here, returning to vertical,
Mm-hmm.
should be still as extended as I can do it, or should be more of like a play guitar?
It should be more like a play guitar. But you still, either way, when you play guitar, you're still going for distance with the
So
play
not-
guitar.
Yeah, but not like forward, but up. Is that a better way to phrase it?
It's still more forward that way. It's more just bend the wrist up. That's what's gonna make it angle up higher. Actually. So when you do it, I'm really stretching out. It's still in the same position as play guitar, except the palm is up. So you're stretching it back up into the same position that it would be in play guitar, except that the hands is facing forward. So you've always been going distance with the play guitar, as long as you just don't overextend the elbow. As long as you keep the elbow down, but you still stretch it out. So it goes back into that exact same position. So when I do, I just turn it and it should be right there. And boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
As well. So it's always going up. So it's not higher. You always want to still, like I say, thumb is still at nose level in front of you. You still want to just crank the, when you turn it back vertical, you still crank the wrist back up
Okay.
as well. So it feel like a little drop in the weight. I don't know. It's a lot of hand work. A lot of hand. Yep. And then you jump. As well. Once you start breathing, working on the breathing patterns. So let's see it. Let's see it again. I don't know if I want to give you the next one or if I want to keep you right here for that. Maybe I'll get you probably introduced to the next one. Take a little more. Take the elbow a little bit more. Take it. So you sink it this way. Boom. On the center. So just sink it down. Think of the elbow going down. You know how like you sink the elbow towards the right and play in the raised hand? The same thing, but you're sinking it down. So you feel that same stretch downwards. There you go. And then lean back. Toe down, extend. Good. Take a break. Take a break. All right. So now we'll add in one more form. So this next one, I was already a pain in the butt. This next form is a pain in the butt as well. So we're going to review on this next week as well. So this next form is called single whip. Single whip. So what we're going to do first, we're going to first only just work on the footwork for this form. So that way it'll make it much easier. So just pinch it into the feet and then don't worry about the hands. We'll do that later. So what's going to happen first? The first thing you're going to do, you're going to pivot on the heel of the right foot towards the left, which is the new right corner. And your body turns with it. So I'm going from facing this way to now turning towards the new right corner. After you pivot on the heel, you're going to pick up the left foot. You're going to take a step out towards the left. You're going to take it slightly back and you land in the heel first, like how you do the backwards walking. So you let it land the heel first and it's pointing in the same direction as the right foot. So both your feet is parallel, but all your weight is still on your right leg. The next part, you're going to even out the weight by bending your left knee. You're going to open up the left toe by pivoting through the heel towards the left corner, and then you just let it drop and you're facing forward. You should be right in a horse stance at the end, with both feet pointing towards each corner. So that's the footwork for a single whip. I know. So let's do it again. So you're forward on your right leg and then at the end of grass first tail. So first thing you're going to do, hook, turn the body towards the left corner. Take a step out with the left foot towards the left, landing heel first, pointing towards the right corner. Then you even out the weight and you open up the left toe by pivoting on the heel and you face forward at the end. Good. It's pretty good. Good. Let's do it again. You're forward on your right leg. So you hook your right foot towards the left and the body turns. Pick up the left foot, take a step back, land the heel first. Open up the left toe, even out the weight, and you lean back, and you want to be facing forward as well. Eventually, you're going to be looking towards the left, but we'll think about that later. All right, let's do it again. So you're forward on your right leg, and begin. Hook the right foot towards the left. Take a step back with the left foot. Even out the weight, open up the left toe, and look face forward. Good. Let's do it one more time. This time, I won't say anything. So you're forward on your right leg, and begin. Boom. Good.
That's a good width, or?
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's right in front of your shoulder. That's a good width for you. So it's not bad. Is that more? Just tuck the hip more. Sit down and back in the hip. There you go. Feel your thighs burn. Feel that weight on the heel of both your foot.
So I'm not doing it.
Yeah. All right. So now I gotta add in the hands. So this is gonna make it much more fun for you. So we left off from grass first tail. So what's going to happen? You're going to do what we call the hook with this right hand. So that's when everything touches the palm of your finger, and index finger touches the thumb, and you bend the wrist forward right there. So that's how you do the hook. And you should feel a nice stretch to the wrist. So you just, everything touches the palm, index finger, the thumb, bend the wrist forward. So that's what we call the hook. So what's going to happen? You're going to make that hook with the right hand. The left hand's going to come halfway at the right elbow. Then you're going to pivot on the heel of the right foot towards the left at the new right corner, and the arm and the body follows. So your right foot, your right hand pointing the same direction as your right foot. Then you pick up the left foot, take a step back, landing heel first. Then you're gonna even out the weight, open up the left toe, and you're gonna open up the left hand round, going from the left corner towards the right corner. Then the left hand's gonna go slightly past the left corner, and then you're gonna press forward with the left hand going towards the left corner, and you're gonna look past the left hand at the end of this form. So the weight will be even out on both legs. Each hand is going at each corner at shoulder height, and you're looking past the left hand. It's at the same height. So just drop this elbow down. Boom. And then lean slightly back. There you go. And then look past the left hand. Yes, good. Take a break. So that's how you're going to end the form. So watch me again. Make the hook, left hand halfway, pivot and turn. Take a step out, open up the left toe, left hand, even out the weight, go slightly past the left corner, and then you press with the left hand at the left corner. And you look past the left hand. And that is single whip. You're going to do that form a lot as well. After every grass first tail, there's always a single whip that follows it. So they go hand in hand. Like peanut butter and jelly. Correct. So we're going to start off from the end of form grass first tail. So make the hook, left hand halfway at the right elbow, pivot on the heel of the right foot towards the left and the arm follow, pick up the left toe, take a step back. Even out the weight, open up the left toe and the left hand follows, and then you press forward with the left hand towards the left corner, and you want to make sure your back is straight, your shoulders relaxed, and the weight is even out the weight a little bit more. Good, take a break. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel it in the hands. All right, let's do it again. So forward on your right leg, right hand forward, and begin. Make the hook, left hand halfway, pivot on the heel towards the left, take a step out, open up the left toe and left hand towards the left corner, go slightly past, and then press forward with the left hand towards the left corner. Lean slightly left. There you go. Good, take a break. All right. So we're gonna do it 2 more times. I'm gonna talk us through it 1 more time, and then I'm not gonna say anything in the second time. Then we're gonna go from the beginning all the way up to that point a couple times, and then we'll call it a day for today. So forward on your right leg, right hand forward, left hand touch the right wrist. And begin. Make the hook, left hand halfway, pivot, take a step out with the left foot, open up the left toe, and the left hand follows. You look slightly past the left hand, left corner, then you press with the left hand going towards the left corner. There we go. Good. Take a break. All right, we do it 1 more time. This time, I won't say anything. So forward on the right leg, right hand forward, left hand touch the right wrist, and begin. Yes, good. Take a break. Good. Any questions so far about that one?
As I bring the left hand over, am I trying to sync that with the weight shift? Or is it distribute the weight and then bring the hand over?
We're doing it together, same time. So it goes from leaning towards the right to evening out as you go towards the left. And then you press. So just getting something out the way, and then boom. Knock them out, boom. With that. So it happens at the same time. So this one has a little bit more coordination. So you gotta open up the left toe, even out the way, and open up the left hand. And then boom. That's why we're doing a lot. Because this is top 5 tricky forms of the 108 posture form. It's very, very tricky. Very, very tricky. All right, folks. So now we're going to go from the beginning all the way up until form number 5, a single one. We've got 103 more forms left to go. The good news, the last form is the same as well as in the 12. So
One
one
of
of
the last
those.
two this.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. No, they're not. This last one is the same.
6 around.
Yeah. There are some more similarities, like you do more brushing and pushes, and that will be in the form as well. And it's gonna be some of them will be the exact same sequence from the 12, so it's gonna make it easier as well.
So I'm trying to do math in my head. It's not coming together.
Yeah, it's not. Don't worry about it. No, there'll be some days you'll get a lot of form. Then maybe some days maybe you get one form between them. Depends on where it's at, where we at in the form. But the goal is to get to the halfway point. If you get to the halfway point, you're gonna learn the second half so much more faster.
Okay.
So the goal is to get to form number 54. So we used to have a saying, if it takes you like 4 or 5 months to learn the first half, it takes you like 4 or 5 weeks to learn the second half. Because most of it, 70% of it is all repetitions from the first half. So it's goes by fast.
That's very circular, that end up exactly in the same place.
Yeah, you will end up in the same space, but it won't be the same. The first half and second half ain't the exact same.
Okay, it's not just mirroring.
Correct. It'll be a lot of different things you're gonna do. There's still gonna be some unique forms, but there's still gonna be a lot of forms you do a lot of repetitions in the same sequence as well. So it's not an exact mirror of a form. All right, so we're gonna now start from the beginning, and we're gonna work all the way up to single whip a couple times. And begin with the beginning of the form. Then raise hands above. Play guitar. Now grasp bird's tail. Single whip. Tuck the hip more. There you go, and lean back in the shoulders. Good. Take a break. Good. All right. Let's do it again. Feet into hip joints and begin with the beginning of the form. Raise hands above. Play guitar. Grasp bird's tail. Now single whip. Slightly back. Good. Take a break. Whew. All right. Two more times. All right. Feet into hip joints and begin with the beginning of the form. Raise hands above. Play guitar. Grasp bird's tail. single whip. Good. Take a break. Take a break. Good. One more time. One more time. All right. Feet into hip joints and begin. At the beginning of the form. Raise hands above. Play guitar. Grass bird's tail. And single whip. Boom. Good. Take a break. Take a break. We did it. It's up to you to work on this until next class. So 5 minutes a day, 5 to 10 minutes a day. If they show up, so it may be their review day, but if not, they will add in the next form from there. So it'll get a little bit easier after these 2 forms.
I can definitely see what that the struggle one.
Yeah.
I definitely think I'm gonna be struggling.
Yep. Eventually you'll get used to it because you're gonna do this graph first tail 1,000,000 times. It's the 4th form you learn. So if you stick with it by the end of the 8th week, you'll definitely be much more comfortable with grass first tail. We may be at the second one as well by the end of the second one. So you'll get 2 of them in by the end of this week or in the 8-week section.
Alright.
Any other questions so far?
Nothing so far, since nothing come up, was I?
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna come in. You're like, how about this? Just save them down, write them down, save them down, and then bring it in next week Friday. So we're gonna bow out. So just make a fist, cover the left hand at the knuckles, then we salute as well. Thank you and respect. Thank you. And thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
I know I worked your brain as much as your body worked. It's more than 103 more to go. 102.
102.
102. The last one's the same.
I'm just gonna have to be careful not to mistake it for fair lane where it's a shuttle.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.